Amazing, beautiful beings. Thank you for being here. Hope everybody's happy, healthy, and well. Okay. Oh, wow. Right away, I was just trying to shuffle. We got the queen coming through. I'm telling you, that divine feminine energy. I just posted, hold up, let me fix my crown, y'all. I just posted Aaliyah. I seen, yo, you know how I was like bumping Aaliyah the other night? Because I was picking up her energy, that queen, divine, empress, high priestess energy. Freaking, I was at Walmart, like yesterday, I think it was, and I snapped a shot of, no joke, I was walking through, and I look over, and on the t-shirt rack, I see Aaliyah. I was like, what? And it was, are you that somebody, is what the shirt said. I was like, no joke. So that queen energy is really strong. We just had the queen literally come through. I put it back. If it wants to come out again, it will. Alright? But this is the Vision Quest messages for the next 7 days. Alright? I'm gonna stay focused on channeling the message. We'll chit chat afterwards. We'll be pulling the color, the crystal, the herb for the week. This one's gonna be good. Okay? We're tapping in. I'm just gonna take a moment, get into the zone. We're gonna shuffle these cards. Now, wouldn't you know? That's crazy. I'm seeing that card Thanos, or which one is it? Kairos. Kairos come through again. That was in last week's Vision Quest. Overall major energy. This is like the archetype of the week, alright? The theme is what we're trying to get here with these cards. These cards are interesting. I just started working with them. They can go pretty deep sometimes. And this is for purposes only. Sometimes I'm right on point, sometimes the universe throws egg in my face, right? But these are the Vision Quest messages to put us on our highest path. Like, what do we need to know at this time, alright? So, let's see. I'm just going to give it a shuffle, and we'll go from there. Look, this card, no joke, I shuffled earlier, and this card wants to come through. We're going to take it. I only wanted, like, a couple cards. There's a handful of cards here. I'm seeing the tear. I'm seeing the shaman. I'm seeing the king, the self, the mask, the box, and the mentor. The owl represents wisdom. That could be someone's spirit guide. You may actually see an owl in the next 7 days, okay? That king energy coming through. No joke, I literally pulled the queen. I was shuffling, the queen popped out. I was like, dang. And then I put it back, and now we have the king coming through. So this is like on all levels, all right? That was a lot of cards. What I want to read, we're going to read from the book on this one because I need to understand this energy here. This came through twice, you guys. And what I'm hearing is there's this quote, and it goes, mankind is actually a thread of the web of life. So what man does to the web, he does to himself. Okay, that's coming through on this energy that I'm picking up. This is what Thanatos. Thanatos. Okay, because that's weird, because I said Thanos earlier. It may have been because I did see this card, I put it back, and that was even before I jumped on camera. Okay. We're gonna read it. So we have the tear. So it's like there's like an awakening happening, okay? I'm picking up the mask. There's been a mask that someone's worn, and there's a box that this person fit into. There was a mask they fit into. But it almost like this mask, someone was born with like really royal, like spiritual royalty is what I'm picking up, okay? I'm picking up like, but you've forgotten basically what you're supposed to be doing. The box would represent like to me, in this energy right now, it's like the 3D world. It's like the ego and the pride. It's what keeps us inside the box, right? We need to step outside of the box. Our self, like our true self, is outside of that box. I'm sorry, you guys. I opened my window and there's kids playing, and so I apologize if you can hear that. I don't mind it myself, but I know it can, you know, it's a disturbance, and that's in itself a message, okay? There's some sort of disturbance, this terror, this awakening that's happening. There's a rebirth taking place. I feel like maybe someone lost someone recently. My condolences. It looks like this person, this part of like the cosmic energy at this time, like, I'm really picking that up. That diamond, the diamond is linked to Aries, okay? So this isn't horoscope specific, but it could be, okay? Now, okay, I really want to stay focused, you guys. I'm sorry, I keep going off on tangents, but they keep coming through, right? We got to get it out. If it comes through, it's meant for somebody out there, I know. Like, thank you for being here with me. We're channeling the Vision Quest messages for the next 7 days. This is what we need to know for the next 7 days to put us on our highest path. It does include a crystal, a color, and an herb that we can try to implement this week to help us, okay? Now, it's getting pretty deep in here already. Having a hard time finding this card, you guys. I apologize. Okay, so LXX3, it's gotta be here. Here it is. Well, that's really strange. Like, I'm seeing the image and it just says the initiations. Like, okay, so this card is LXX123. I'm seeing LXX. And then it ends. Okay, so this must be one of those like special cards. Here it is right here. Wow, that was strange. Sorry guys, that took me for a loop. I was stuck in the box for a second. Okay, so again, we have to remember we're not in a box, we're in a web. Okay, things are not as rigid as they seem in this structured world. Okay, I'm really picking up the Matrix energy. If you guys haven't watched The Matrix, please go and check that out. For some reason that's really coming through. Okay, so now let me stay focused on this energy of this card. It says death. It is tempting to oversimplify death and sum it up as transformation. Ooh! But the true archetypal resonance of Thanatos cannot be easily assimilated or contained. Death is ongoing and omnipresent because it's a continuous cycle. An eternal response to the gift of birth. Wow. So in order for something to be reborn or birth, new things to take place, there absolutely has to be the ending, the death. That's okay. Let me stay focused, you guys. Witnessing the end of another being, creature, phase, or stage has deep consequences for the psyche. We are forever changed by Thanatos as it sweeps us under its wings, making us relinquish control in every form. It leaves a mark of ash upon our heart, signifying we have touched the cusp of the underworld and will return to the land of the living eventually, with more compassion and wisdom to share. Damn, this capacity is needed in our world. One who has faced the annihilation of Thanatos can face anything. When this card appears, it signifies an initiation into the underworld. Now that's wild, because last night I was picking up that energy as in like, we can't deny the darkness. That was the message, right? Like there needs to be a balance, because to deny one's darkness is to deny like one's whole true self. You know what I'm saying? And there's this feeling of discomfort, right? We need to learn to fall into the discomfort, right? Oh, wonderful. I'm so happy. Welcome, Jen. Thank you for being here, dear. Welcome to the Vibe Tribe. I'm going to go ahead and focus on channeling the message, but we will chit-chat afterwards for sure. Okay, so now it says, facing Thanatos, death, leads us to Aletheia, truth. There are those with a great gift for navigating Thanatos energy. Thankfully, we find these generous souls in emergency rooms, hospitals, hospice centers, and the like. It says, when in light, grieving, mourning, bearing witness to all that is. When in dark, fear of insensitivity to old age, illness, the dying. Go deeper. The Mower quotes, quote unquote, by Philip Larkin. So I will try to post this for us so we can reference that. Okay, again, The Mower, like you mow a lawn, by Philip Larkin. Philip with one L. Okay, that's interesting. So that was the overall major energy for the week, you guys. There's some sort of, look, again, there was the terror. We had the mentor, the shaman. The mentor represents like wisdom. I'm picking up self-wisdom because we have the self right underneath that. And again, it was coming through like upside down, as in like someone is in a place of discomfort, okay? I'm seeing this could definitely be for a masculine, the king coming through. There's like this, I'm seeing like angelic frequencies, the rainbow. You need to be really envisioning like these colors around you. I am picking up fire signs, but this isn't horoscope specific at all, but that is a detail I am picking up, okay? And then we have this mask. And so it's like someone may be refusing to see the dark side of the moon. We have to embrace that. We have to acknowledge it. Again, like that's all part of this ascension process, right? To deny that, again, is to deny yourself. And so it is part of self. Like literally, that's so crazy. You see the imagery there? Like this person is surrounded by the light, and yes, we can be, and it's good to be in that energy, but we must, the only way to kind of defeat the darkness, or like, and it's not necessarily negative, right? It's just darker, like colors, like you see here, shades of gray and all the things in between. But there's this darkness, but there's always the light, right? Like they just literally cannot exist without each other. They need each other. And then again, it's like someone is stuck in a box. I'm picking up like a maze. You may be going through a maze right now with your life, as in like you don't know what the hell or where to go. Things are happening and you're having to figure shit out. And it's kind of uncomfortable, right? I just keep picking up that uncomfortable energy. Now, we're going to go ahead and move on. All right, we're going to get the sacred power cards to just confirm and clarify anything that needs to come through. We're going to try to get as deep as we can, and then we'll pull the color, the crystal, and the herb for the next 7 days. This is the message for the next 7 days, all right? Hold up. I'm going to fix my new hair. If anybody's trying to like build something entrepreneurial, I'm picking up some hustler energy in the house. Y'all need to be on that. Don't sleep on that, because Saturn is making moves right now. It's like what you put in, what you put out, I guess, is what you're going to get back. You need to put the work in, is what I'm trying to say, for whatever you're trying to build in your life. I could be a creative endeavor. Maybe you're a painter. I don't know. Maybe you're a digital artist. Something to do with AI. Crypto, stock, all that ish. If you ain't on it, maybe you need to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's millionaires. There's like, what, 1,700 millionaires being made every single day because of the internet. Every single day. 1,700 millionaires. That could be you. And let's not get focused so much on the money, but we do have to, I feel like there's that kind of like that mindset of like, money is evil. And, you know, unfortunately, money, I think, can create that with it when people get greedy, right? Too many people out here, like, already greedy, don't get too needy. And so it's like, yeah, as long as we understand that money is a tool and it's necessary, then it changes the game for us. You know what I'm saying? This is a game of life. A lot of us, I don't know, it's like once we understand that this life is a game, and once you figure out how to play it, then you can basically find the cheat codes and master it. You know what I'm saying? It has to do with like math and stuff. It gets complicated. It's like a freaking video game, honestly. You know what I'm saying? There's these levels too. Like, I feel like a video game really represents like reality. You know, it's strange. It's only getting more real too. All right, y'all. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm seeing, look, death is linked to that divine consciousness. It's like something's having to be put to rest, laid to bed. Somebody is really going through it, dude. Like the ego, that mask, it's like, unfortunately, I feel like it's being removed in ways that we are like, what the heck? Look what landed on the mentor. That's coming through is like spirit energy right now. They're like the God, the higher power, right? Unconditional love. It's like, yeah, you might be going through it, but don't forget you're still a child of God. You know that? Always and forever. Got that king energy coming through. You got that link to that royal blood. I was picking that up earlier with the queen coming through. Yo, what happened to my music? I'm so sad right now. I'm sorry, you guys. Getting distracted. Brazilian. Oh shoot, I need to hit up my hometown Z. That reminds me. Her name is Zozil, like Brazil. No joke. Boundaries. Okay. Oh wow, that's crazy. Yo, so some of us, like, boundaries are really important for self, for others. And you know what's freaking crazy? I knew this was gonna come up. No joke, like literally this is a no boundaries price tag or whatever from like Walmart. And like I seen it right before I jumped on here. Like it was just sitting on my desk. I was like, no shit, that's strange. I'm gonna like scrapbook this, right? Because I was like, no boundaries is in like, let's not put ourselves in this box. Alright? Like, yes, boundaries almost lead to like no boundaries. You know what I'm saying? By having boundaries and breaking bad habits, then that creates like, I don't know, it just, instead of being more square, it allows like more circular energy to come through against cycles. I'm seeing the tree of life come through. I'm seeing intimacy that landed on unconditional love and boundaries. And so I think what Spirit's saying at this time is like, this week we need to kind of focus on setting boundaries with others who we have unconditional love with. That's really important. If people need to figure their own ish out, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing protection come through. That came through last week, you guys. So that protection, it's always coming through. We are definitely protected. I'm seeing Mother Earth energy come through too. Okay, no, I want to work with the tarot. Yes, I cannot wait for, like, there is change in the air. I was seeing change as well. Change is in the air. Look what's just coming through as I shuffled. The Natos. Death. That's crazy. And apparently it's not as simple as just transformation. It's deeper than that. Like, some things really do have to come to an end for new beginnings. Look, the Wheel of Fortune. Damn, so it's like the wheel is spinning. Some of us are at the top of the wheel, some of us are at the bottom. Look, someone is breaking free from the chains. Freedom. And abundance coming through. So it's like once you break free from the chains, these habits, whatever was coming through where you need to set boundaries, It's like that's going to catapult you into that new beginning with the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Wands. I really like that energy. Not only is it freedom, it's stability, okay? It's recognition, it's abundance. It's all of these really beautiful things coming through. Look, the Devil coming through is in like Angel of Freedom, is in like saying it's time to break free of the chains, the toxicity, anything that keeps us bound to negative energies. Gotta let it go. Look at that. I'm seeing action come through. And that's that what? Knight of Wands energy. So this could be, you could be dealing with somebody immature. Player-like energy. Someone who just ain't on your level. Remember, there was High Priestess Empress energy coming through. As soon as we got on here, the Queen energy came through. The King energy came through. Okay, so if you're dealing with some petty shit, it's time to let it go. And we're hearing children play in the background, you know what I'm saying? It's like so fitting, isn't like there's some childish shit going on. People need to grow up. Alright, now let's see, we're gonna go ahead and move on. I want to get the crystal for the week, alright? If you don't have this crystal, you need to just like focus on the energy that it can bring to you, okay? You want to surround yourself with that energy. Ooh, we had copper come through last week. I'm seeing peacock copper. I didn't know that was a thing. I had no idea. Thank you guys for being here and sharing this space with me. Wow, look at that. Emerald. Shit, I like that energy. That emerald is all about money. It's that green color. It says, I earn unlimited income doing what I love. Thank you, Spirit, for confirmation. Because we were talking about tapping into whatever it is that your heart's being guided to, right? I am successful in all of my pursuits. That is literally the mantra we need to be telling ourselves this week. I earn unlimited income doing what I love. I am successful in all of my pursuits. Yo, so there's like the 369 thing. I'm just now learning about it, but basically how it works is that you write something down 3 times, like 3 times a day or something like that. Okay, so that would equal 6, right? And then you go in and you say these things 3 times each. I forget. It's the 369 method. Y'all need to look that up because I forget exactly how it works. Basically, you put it on paper, whatever you're trying to manifest, you tell it to yourself daily, multiple times a day, and you do that for a certain amount of days, and then you watch the transformation take place, okay? It's 12:13 here. I'm gonna actually start that for myself today because it's been coming up and it's coming up again. The 369 method. I don't fully understand it. It's very simple though. I'm sure you can find like a YouTube video on it. So let's implement that. Let's bring what we're trying to manifest. Let's put it on paper and like build that energy around us. You know what I'm saying? Now it says, release limiting beliefs regarding money. Damn, thank you, Spirit, for confirmation. I knew I was picking up that energy where people have that like negative mindset about money. We really actually need to release that. That's actually the mindset they want you to have. They don't want you chasing paper. You know what I'm saying? Because then that would take it from their pockets. And it, you know what? I hope you know who I'm talking about, the 1%, right? It says release limiting beliefs regarding money. Increase financial success. Attract extreme wealth. Increase abundance in all areas of life. Cultivate authentic relationships. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, so we need to be definitely implementing emerald energy. We need to be wearing emeralds, y'all. If you can get your hands on some emeralds, let's do it. Look, peridot was catching my eye. That's also a green. Bro, that's the color of the week. Okay, we haven't even got to the color of the week, but I'm telling you right now, we all need to be wearing green, okay? We'll get to the color in a minute. But look, it says, good fortune is the result of good thoughts and actions. I am grateful for my blessings. Damn. So not only are we bringing this in, we're giving thanks already for it coming to us. You know what I'm saying? That constant energy of gratitude is really important. Look, it says release feelings of impatience, jealousy, and frustration. Improve ability to integrate and process life. Connect to inner strength and unlimited potential. Damn. Okay, and I got peridot and I have some emeralds. Y'all, I make like crystal jewelry, bangles. The bangles, you see everything I'm wearing I made. So, I'll talk more about that a little bit after this reading. Let's get focused here, okay? We had green energy coming through. Now I want to work with the color. I want to know what color we need to implement this week. I've been picking up stuff about the blood. Chlorophyll is really, really good to like cleanse the blood, cleanse the whole body. Something about iron. Maybe there's iron deficiency. I'm not sure. Let's see here. Look, allow flow and synchronicity into your life. That's catching my eye. I've never seen this one actually. It's beautiful. I love that color. Hold on. It's like a pinkish orange. KH3 sent TikTok universe to Jasmine Alexis. Yay, congratulations, girl. Alright, let's see here. I think it's really important to make sure that we celebrate other people's success at this time. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be happy for other people. I know there's like a lot of, there could be a lot of jealousy. I was picking that up, a few days ago. Let's not harbor that energy within us. Let's be happy for others. You know what I'm saying? Let's help others rise if we can. Look, bronze coming through. Strengthen your body. So bronze is really a strong color that we need to be wearing. Just focusing, bringing into our aura. Okay, into our third eye. We also have peach coming through. So those orange colors are really, really like a strong, so green and orange. Oh, and we have magenta. And so we're looking at the numbers 14, which breaks down to a 5. That would represent chaos, conflict, all of those things. And then we have peach. That breaks down to a 2, which is partnership, right? It's also yin yang. There's something about balance. And then I'm seeing magenta, and that's also the number 5. So I'm seeing 2 5s that represents a 10, which represents the end. Okay, the end of a cycle. Put a fork in it, it's done. Okay, now it says strengthen your body, inhale a breath of life, and connect to your deepest inner knowing. So as high priestesses and empresses, y'all have that knowing, you guys have that inner wisdom, but for some reason I feel like again, there's something worldly that has kept you in a box, that has kind of like, you're not really, you need to be able to tap in more. Okay, so there's something about just becoming aware of stepping outside of the box, whatever box that is for you. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pull the herb. Okay, it's from my handy dandy book here. Thank you, Mama, for this wonderful book. It's called Magical Plants, and we're just going to intuitively see what page wants to be seen. Okay, so it looks like there's 2 herbs for this week. You have Indian paintbrush and woodworth. Okay, I've heard of neither of those. Indian paintbrush reminds you of the importance of unconditional love. And that's love coming from like spirit, you know what I'm saying? It says it will attract love, deepen your spiritual connection, repel fear. It has a strong ability to attract love. Place the flowers on your altar to remind you of the loving nature of the universe and to help you connect with your divine nature. Use the flowers as a symbolic broom and sweep your house clean to remove negativity and fill your home with joy, happiness, and love. I like this. This is good. Wear a few petals and an amulet to attract love, connect with your spirit, repel fear, and release negative thinking. Medicinal uses. Tea made from the leaves and the flowers treats kidney diseases, stops excessive menstrual flow, and is said to prevent conception. Sorry. That sounds a little strange. So that's Indian paintbrush. I've never even heard of that. I'm going to try to find that. Woodruff. Okay, that is said to give you the strength to carry on. That could be linked to that loss energy that I had picked up, like someone was kind of mourning a loss. It says that it ensures that justice is served, brings balance, attracts wealth, helps with divination. To purify your home or other space, fill it with a sense of balance and empowerment, burn some dried woodruff as incense. It's associated with attracting wealth and producing justice. Scattering it around the outside of your home will help facilitate change. Allow your intuition to guide you in deciding how much to scatter. If you have a question about the future, make some tea out of the leaves and take a bath in it before you go to bed. Think of the question as you go to sleep and then pay attention to your dreams. To make the tea, add 2 tablespoons of dried woodruff leaves to 2 cups of boiling water. Allow the mixture to steep for about 10 minutes and then strain it before pouring it into your bath water. Woodruff was very popular in the Middle Ages. The leaves were crushed and applied to wounds. It was also used as a tea to cleanse the liver and used as a general tonic. When I'm seeing lots of things about cleaning the kidneys. Also, it was talking about menstrual flow, which was linked to the blood. I was picking up something about iron. And if you guys go to my link tree, I have like blood cleaner. It's the Chlorioxy. It's an Amazon. I'm an Amazon affiliate, so if you guys use that link, I'll actually get like a very, very small percentage. It's like cents or something. But I'd really appreciate that support if you guys are being guided to go and check that out, you know. And even if you don't, just go look, check it out, see what it is, and then, yeah, do your research on it. I'm not really sure. I would say I'm not sure where we would find either one of these. I plan to look online, and then if I can't find it online, I may try to actually source them, and then I may try to start like selling herbs on here, because I'm set up as a TikTok shop now. I have a shop, and I think I'm gonna try to start selling herbs, especially like the really hard to find ones. And so you guys, yeah, I don't know. Stay tuned for that, okay? I'm being guided to do that because I'm working with the crystals. I work with herbs. We work with colors. All of these things are very important, you know what I'm saying, to promote growth, to promote healing. And so we want to make sure that we, like, I feel like this is my soul's purpose, is to just definitely be putting content out there that definitely promotes that, okay? So if you're here, welcome to the Vibe Tribe. And yes, I want to promote a community of growth and healing and awareness and sharing of knowledge, okay? This is very important stuff. We've gotten a little too greedy, you know, that energy was coming through. There's too many greedy people out here already. Hold steady, don't get too needy. Make way for a better day, you know what I'm saying? Now, oh look, they actually have photos of them, I just noticed. So here's the Indian paintbrush, and then here's the woodruff. Is that right? Yeah. They're gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And so you guys, I am gonna be posting this reading, the Vision Quest messages always get posted to YouTube. Okay, so please feel free to go support that channel. I'd really appreciate that. Again, these are the Vision Quest messages of what we need to know to put us on our highest path through the next 7 days. We incorporated the crystal, the color, and the herb of the week. It got pretty deep, okay, as it usually does. We're gonna go ahead and work on putting this reading to a close, okay? I do want to get an inner guidance card, and then we will chit chat for a little bit. It grows wild in Cali. Interesting for the Indian paint. Oh, thank you so much, dear. Yes, the jewelry, I do make and sell it, and so we'll talk about that more in a minute. The book is called Magical Plants. It's by, let's see, The Complete Illustrated Encyclopedia by Susan Gregg. Okay, I'm not really sure how available this is. Shout out to my mama. She got this book for me, okay? And so we're sharing this content with you guys. Yeah, from our hearts, you know, it's important. And yes, I look at this Emperor of Self and Second Chances is coming through. That's interesting because literally, man, we had the box, we had the square, we had the mask, we had the self, we had the king, the queen came out like in the very beginning, but I put it back, and then the king came out. So we had the Wheel of Fortune. There's like this energy of movement is coming through. Look, Emperor of Change. That literally was in the last freaking, I posted this as like the Vision Quest messages for the last week. The Emperor of Change, dude. Again, I told, like, changes in the air everywhere I look around. You are kidding me. I have goosebumps right now. Okay, literally, I posted last week. I did the Vision Quest messages, the inner guidance cards, because I wasn't able to post or do it online live. And so I ended up posting it. And I swear to you, look. Outside your comfort zone, outside of the box, bro. You've got to step outside the box. There's some sort of mask. It's like linked to ego, pride, something like that. We literally had both these cards coming through. That energy is flowing through into this week's energy. The Vision Quest messages. Both of these cards were last week's. And then I forget what the first one was. Oh, like this was meant to happen. Meant to be is what it was. We're going to do one more. I am going to trip out if that card comes through. Like, what are the odds? It's not going to come through. Something else will come through because, like, we're moving past that energy, right? Like, I'm sure. Have to be. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, yes. Wow, look at that. The Empress of Creation. And so it's really important to make sure that you're nurturing whatever creative endeavors you have. Remember, money was coming through. We had emerald as the crystal. We seen peridot. Those were both linked to money and our mindset around money. We need to just, like, Cardi B is a boss in the sense that she was like, money loves me. Money can't stand to be away from me. It has to be close to me. It wants to be, like, it invites me everywhere I go. That's her mindset, and look where she's at. And that's that manifestation energy. That's that 369 energy we were talking about. You know what I'm saying? And so really need to be aware of that. Course correction. So somebody was on a path they didn't belong to or belong on, and that's why the Wheel of Fortune, the universe intervention came through. Had to break some things to make some things. Sometimes you gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet is what I'm hearing. Okay? Somebody may be a Fight Club fan. That was the inner guidance messages, you guys. Just to go ahead and put this to a close, we're gonna see what angel messages have to say for us, alright? Hobo, I don't know if you're still in here, but maybe you might want to, like, harvest some of that if you can. Not like all crazy, but just maybe you should try to sell some of that. You know what I'm saying? It's got some magical properties. Like, okay, so look what's coming through. It says review and contemplation. You've accomplished a great deal in your life, and you have much to be proud of. Now it's time to decide what's next. As you contemplate the past and the present, you'll get clear on your divine life purpose. Don't be distracted by conventional thinking. Be the real you. So that's what's up. I'm going to go ahead and put that to a close. This has been the Vision Quest messages for the next 7 days, you guys. You know, I'm sending you all the love and luck. Feel free to, yes, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Appreciate all the support. Thank you guys. Sending you all love and luck. Take care for now. All right? Now, with that being said, y'all, let the tarot fall. Mr.